Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial video on my YouTube channel. My name is Mr. Olo and this is Vix Tutorials. So in today's tutorial video, I will quickly be teaching you how you can create a 3D fluid design, or let me just say a fluid design on CorelDRAW. Now this is something I've done in Illustrator, but anyway, let's just see how it goes. So in this tutorial video, I will be showing you how you can use this 3D fluid design or this fluid design to actually improve your design skills, use it for other design projects, and bring out the aesthetic and the visual components of your next design project. With this particular tutorial video, you're going to learn this skill, you're going to learn how to do this simple, easy, and straight to the point. So without further ado, let's jump right into this tutorial video. Okay, so before we proceed into today's tutorial, we need to know that we'll be using about 3 to 4 tools in this particular tutorial video, and that is the Bezier tool, the ellipse tool, the text tool, and the blend tool. So, but anyway, that doesn't really matter. So let's go on. So to access your Bezier tool, you come over to your freehand tool. Okay, now you go over to your freehand tool and you left click and hold it down to access more options, and this is your Bezier tool. So we just click on our Bezier tool and we can zoom in, and let's just draw something. We're just trying to show how it works, and now we've drawn something like that. So the next thing we're going to do is to go over to our ellipse tool to draw a very small circle. Okay, let's just draw something like this, and then we go over to our fill, our interactive fill tool, or you can just tap the G on your keyboard to access it, and this enables us to create a gradient. Now we just take it this way and we create a nice gradient by clicking here to change the color. So we tap on this, so we come over here and choose and select our color eyedropper tool. Then we come over here and we select this magenta, and then you might be wondering that this guy is using magenta again. Anyway, then we come over here and we can just select this same magenta, but choose the darker option. And there's a reason why we have to choose a darker shade of it. I will explain that later as we proceed in the tutorial video. And the next thing to do is to remove the outline. So we remove the outline, and then we zoom out, then create a duplicate something far away. Then we create a duplicate over here. Now to create a duplicate, you drag holding your shift key, then when you get to a certain distance you want, you right click. Now we highlight the both of them. Now to access your blend tool, you come over to your shadow tool, you hold down, and then you access your blend tool. Now we blend both of them together. Now you blended them, but you see they are separate. Okay, now to make everything to blend the way you want, you come over here to the blend object and you just type in 999, and then you click enter, or and you see everything has blended properly. But before then, let's just copy this and then make a duplicate, which we'll be using later on for our main, because we can't waste our time creating this gradient again. So let's just place our gradient right here. So now the next thing we're going to do is we take this blend, then we come over here, okay, to this path properties, we tap on it, then click on new path. Now when you click on it, you see your tool is activated. Then you come over somewhere at the tip of this your line you've drawn, and then you tap on it. Now you see that it has created this particular blend, okay, but it didn't finish it up. The blend isn't complete. So in order for you to complete the blend, you can either choose to hold your control key, tap at this end of this blend, and you shift it this way, okay, and this part is complete. But now there's a problem with this, in the sense that if you also take this over here to complete it here, it totally abandons this area and just fills up this area. So what do? In order for you to have a complete blend all around without going through all this stress, you just simply select what you blended, you come over here to this more blend options, you tap on it, then you go over to blend along full path. And once you tap on blend along full path, you see everything has blended. Now we've gotten a understanding of what we are going to be seeing today. Now let's proceed. Now see why I was talking about the dark shade aspect. You see this area that is now, that is dark, giving you that shadow effect. Like, yes, this looks like something that is either behind of something. It's giving you that feel that this is something behind, not something in front. So that is why you need the darker shade to give you that shadow effect, that behind shadow effect, or when something is placed on top of itself. So now we've gotten a good understanding of this. We just set this aside. So now we are to just go over here, zoom in, bring back this our circles, which will be using for our text effect. Now the next thing is to go over to our text effect, and let's just type something short. Let's just type in use to use something. Okay, not to waste our time. Let's just go with something short. Now we are going to go in, and there's something we need to do. The next way to do is to select a script font for this. Now you can either go with the script font I'll be using in this tutorial, which is Happy Birthday. That is the name of the script font, Happy Birthday. Or you could use any script font of your choice in your your system's library, font library. Okay. Now I'll be using this. If you want to use this particular font, it will be made available. The link to download this font will be made available in the description. However, you can use any script font of your choice. Okay. So now we've got to the script font. Let's lock it down, or let's just change the color to something a bit bright, so we can be seeing the path we are taking. So now let's lock it so we won't have problems with it. So that we can, you see, once you lock it, you can't move it. You can freely do what you want to do. So now the next thing is to go over to our Bezier tool. We click on our Bezier tool, and we just simply construct things along the path. So I'll do this like a sort of a rough sketch. Then hold my control to form curves. Then I'll just go over. Then I'll just keep doing it this way. Now I'm creating something quite rough, but nevertheless, in case you create something rough, I'll show you how you can create a sort of a correction at the end of the day. So just use your Bezier tool and follow the path of your text. Now you might be wondering, are we going to end here? Well, we are not following any rules, right? There's no rules applied to this thing, so we can create our own seamless flow. So let's just continue this way. So just take it, merge it together with the S, then just keep creating. So just keep creating, then follow the paths of the E. Get here. I think I made an error there, but anyway, you get the point. So now we've created this. So now the next thing we're going to do is to excuse our stuff. Then we can now unlock this, and then just push it aside for now. So now let's just increase the outline weight a little. Now to you might say, oh, there's a lot of distortion going on here, I don't really like it. Now if you're the type who really wants to go ahead to fix your distortion, now the simple thing to do is to go over to your shape tool. Then you can just start working on the nodes. So you can just double tap, and you can start having some seamless straight lines. See what I'm doing? But while you're working on the nodes, be careful so that you don't ruin things. Don't worry, I'll tap on a node that will ruin things for us, and you can see. So just undo, tap on the nodes that are important to you, and just make things a bit smoother for yourself. So you can just tap the nodes to make things a bit elegant to use. Let's tap on this. Okay, this is nice. You can see that is not okay, so we just undo. You see how rounded things are becoming. Should we go with that or with this? Let's go with the other one. It's your choice. You can go with whatever fancies you. So just work on the nodes quickly, and I've done a tutorial like this before, but I did it on Adobe Illustrator. So if you haven't seen it, this same blend tool stuff, I've done it on Illustrator. So if you haven't seen the video, you can click on the card popping up right about now, or you could wait till the end of this tutorial to access it. Now we've created this, so let's just push this aside. Now we do the same thing by coming over here, and we just we blend this together. We go over to our blend tool, just the same thing we did before. Come over here, 999, blend everything. Then while your stuff is selected, you come over to this part, choose new path, click on it. Okay, now this isn't let me increase this a little. Okay, now you select new parts, click on new parts, then you go over here, okay, and you blend to full parts. Then you can remove the outline and you can see your full text effect. And to make this even fancier, you can just change the colors using this modes. Okay, you can change the color using this mode, or you can just come back to your original color. Now this is how you can create a simple text effect on CorelDRAW. If you love this video, please hit the like button so that more people can view this. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel so that it can encourage us to make more tutorial videos like this. And until next time, stay safe and stay healthy. Click on any video showing up on your screen to improve your graphic design skills.